It's semi-final weekend in the Isuzu FA Trophy and we're giving two fans the ultimate away days experience, all thanks to Isuzu. Today's semi-final is a local derby between Aldershot and Woking, where bragging rights are up for grabs and a spot in the Isuzu FA Trophy final at Wembley Stadium. Welcome to the away days pickup with Location Football. Joining us for the short trip are father and son Matt and Noah. Matt has been a fan of the Cardinals for 28 years and took Noah to his first game at just 6 months old. Noah has been a fan ever since, and today's game is the biggest match he's ever been to.
Matt, Noah, it is FA Trophy Semi-Final weekend. How are you feeling about the game?
Nervous, very nervous. I think probably when Noah was born and my daughter was born, I probably slept more than what I slept than last week. Probably the most nervous I've been before a Woking game.
Noah, you excited?
Yes.
Who do you think is going to be the best player today for Woking?
Buterman. He's got like 2 penalties in the last 2 matches.
Matt, when did you start supporting Woking?
Well, when I was probably Noah's age, I didn't really like football, which is bizarre because I'm a football nut now. From about the age of 9 or 10, I really kind of got the bug. Yeah, I've kind of had season tickets ever since. I'm now 35, so yeah, there's been some good times, probably more difficult times than good, but hopefully today is going to be one of the best Woking memories in my life, and probably, hopefully, definitely Noah's as well.
And what would it mean to go and watch Woking at Wembley Stadium?
It'd just be, it's one of those things you dream about, isn't it? I mean, in this kind of league, there's even like Premier League teams as well that have never kind of played at Wembley. So for Woking to get to Wembley, it would just be huge. I mean, everything.
Noah, what would it mean to you to go to Wembley Stadium to watch Woking?
Amazing.
Yeah, would you be excited?
Yeah.
Noah, who's your favourite player?
Jaskalainen.
Okay, why is that?
It's because like he saves lots of shots and stuff.
Before we head into the ground, we always like to get a score prediction. Matt, what do you think the score's going to be?
I would go for 2-1 Woking.
Noah, what do you think the score's going to be?
0-0, 2-1 on penalties.
If Noah's prediction is anything to go by, we're in for an exciting finish to today's game. We arrived at the Ebb Stadium, the sun was shining and the atmosphere was building ahead of this huge clash. But before the guys took their seats, we had a surprise for Noah.
We're in the ground now. How are we feeling? How are the nerves?
Very nervous, but we'll get there.
Noah, what kind of atmosphere are you expecting?
Whoever loses is going to go completely crazy. Be a bit of a sore loser.
Now, in the car, you told me that one of your favourite players is Will Jaskalainen. Is that correct? Well, funny enough, I spoke to Will and he's got a message for you.
Hi Noah, Will Jaskalainen here. Just been told that you've been to over 200 Woking games and you're a massive fan, which is great to hear and we appreciate that support. I've heard that you and your dad are going to come to Aldershot game on Saturday, so we'll be doing our very best to try and get the team to Wembley and hopefully get you to go to Wembley.
How cool is that, Noah?
What'd you say?
Thank you.
Enjoy that? Right, enjoy the game.
The Cardinals were going through their warm-up with Noah's hero Will looking like a safe pair of hands. Over 7,000 fans were in attendance for the biggest game of the season. The stadium was electric as we edged closer to kick-off. Woking's finishing looked to be on point as both sides wrapped up their warm-ups. The visitors' final huddle took place and Matt and Noah were front row to see it all unfold. One final clap of appreciation from the players and it was time to create some history. Here come the teams for the Isuzu FA Trophy Semi-Final. It didn't get off to the best start for the visitors as they conceded an early penalty. But Noah's hero Will Jaskalainen saves the day, denying the penalty kick to the delight of the travelling supporters. It was all square going into the break, which meant it was time for our hero Noah to try some of the local Aldershot chips. The second half kicked off, quite literally, with Harry Buterman shown a very dubious red card. The home fans didn't care as they waved Harry goodbye. Woking stunned the shots by opening the scoring through a Lewis Walker header, which had the away section rocking. That was short-lived though, as Aldershot were awarded another penalty, but this time Will couldn't keep it out. It got worse for the Cardinals as Jack Barham headed home the winner deep into injury time. The Ebb Stadium was bouncing as Aldershot defeated Woking and reached the Isuzu FA Trophy final at Wembley Stadium. 10 men Woking can be proud of their achievement, and despite the disappointment for our two fans, young Noah was invited to be mascot for the day at the home game against Aldershot on Easter Monday.